having a really good weekend so far. Today is Saturday. And yeah, this is going to be a great weekend. For one, because my son is home. He came home yesterday from college and he's going to be here until tomorrow. And we are going to go and have lunch later. But you guys, I have been very, very busy this morning. And when I say I have been very, very busy, I have. Here we go. Dun 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 dun. Joann's. I did. I went to Joann's. Um, I bought some yarn. I know I was gonna try not to buy yarn for a while, but I was watching YouTube and I saw a video where someone was using some new yarn by Bernat. It's called Bernat Plush. And she was making some little amigurumi birds with the plush, and then she made other things with it, but she said that she really really liked it. And so I was like, wow, I'm all about, well, I make all kinds of things. I do wearables, I do sweaters and scarves and fingerless mitts and all kinds of things, but I also do plushies and I sell plushies. I have a small business, a small crochet business where I sell plushies. And so when she said that she had used this yarn to make some plushy birds and she really liked it, that it was really easy to work with, I thought, oh my gosh, I gotta try it. I got to. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? So I got up this morning, I got myself all ready, and I ran down to Joann's, which is only about a mile and a half, maybe 2 miles from my house. Yeah, that's a rough one. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's rough. Joann's 2 miles away. So, let me show you what I got. I'm going to show you the yarn, tell you about it, and then I'm going to pause this video and I'm going to whip something up with the yarn so that I can tell you exactly what I think about it. Because you know me, I keep it real, always. So, let's get into this so I can show you the yarn I got. It is the new Bernat Plush yarn. And you guys, it feels super soft. Whoo! Feels super squishy and soft. So I'm pretty excited. I'm like really, yeah, I'm pretty excited. So this is it. It's by Yarnspirations. It's Bernat Plush. It's 100% polyester. It's an 8.8 ounce ball of yarn or a 250-gram ball of yarn, which translates to 146 yards or 133 meters. Okay. Now, this calls for a size 10 millimeter hook and it says it is a super bulky 6. Now, you guys, I'm looking at that, and to me, this does not look like a bulky 6. To me, this looks more like a bulky 5, but that's just my opinion. It's my opinion. So, for me, this is more like a 5, not really a 6, but it says it's a 6, okay? And it calls for a 10 millimeter hook. Now, I am thinking that the hook size needs to be a lot smaller than 10 millimeter because otherwise we're going to get a bunch of holes in our project. When you do amigurumi, um, the bigger your needle is, or your hook or needles, the looser your stitch is. And with amigurumi, which is what making plushies is, you want your stitches to be tighter so that you don't have holes because you don't want your polyfill or your stuffing coming out or showing, right? So I am going to go down to probably a 6.5 hook at least, like a 6. I think I'll try a 6.5 hook and see how that goes. But let me show you the colorways I got. This is really pretty. It's called Fuchsia Wave. And then I have Ocean Break. Very pretty. Ocean Break. And then I have Deep Woods. And then I have Spruce. And Spruce was the only solid that My Joann's had. These were the only 4 colors that My Joann's store had, period. This was it. They didn't have anything else, just these 4. And so I actually got them. And you guys, I think they were buy one, get one half off. So that was like 25% off. No. They were buy 3 and get 1 free. So I actually bought 3 of these and paid the full price. And then I got the 1 for free. So it was buy 3 and get 1 free. That's what Joann's has going on with the Bernat plush. Now, Michael's has buy 1, get 1 half off. That's what Michael's has. I did run up to Michael's, but I did not see any of the Bernat plush in this size. They had the big jumbo size. Let's see, do they call it XL? I can't remember because I didn't get any. But anyway, as far as the new yarn, the Bernat plush, I did buy these 4. And then they had their Big Twist plush on sale for $7.99 a skein. And you guys, I've never tried the Big Twist plush. And so I wanted to try it. And it looks pretty similar to Bernat blanket yarn. I mean, it's very similar looking. So I got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. And these are 100% polyester. It's 153 yards or 140 meters. And you guys, this comes in a 10.5 ounce ball or a 300 gram ball. And this hat calls for a size 8 millimeter hook. And I want to show you something really interesting. An 8 millimeter hook. And this one says a 10. And look at the difference. Let me try to get these on my finger a little bit better for you, so you can see this. You can clearly see how much bigger the Big Twist is. And it's calling for an 8 mil hook, where this is calling for a 10 mil. And that's why I'm saying this does not look like a bulky 6. It looks like a bulky 5. And I would never use a 10 mil hook on this unless I wanted to make something very loose and drapey. Yeah. So anyway, interesting to compare the 2. So getting back to the Big Twist, it says that you can machine wash it. And it says dry flat, do not machine dry it, and do not iron it. Y'all know how I feel about ironing yarn. Don't iron this yarn. All right. Did I tell you if you could wash this or not? You guys, this is machine washable and dryable. Okay? Just wanted to point that out in case I didn't say. And no, you cannot iron it either. And it says so on the label. It's not just me saying don't iron your yarn. It's the label. All right. So anyway, in the Big Twist plush, I did get Cobalt. This is Cobalt. I got Tutti Frutti. Tutti Frutti, which I thought was really pretty. Tutti Frutti. I got, let's see, what is this one? Variegated Pastel. That's a unique name. Let's just call it Variegated Pastels. Okay, there we have it. And then I got Lavandula, which is lavender, but they're calling it Lavandula. So here we go. These are the 4 I got in the big twist plush, which is more like Bernat blanket, kind of, but only super soft. You guys, I think this is, the softness on this is very comparable to the Bernat baby blanket and the new formula of Bernat blanket yarn. Like, I wouldn't be shocked if they weren't the exact same yarn. Just a thought. Yeah. Because we all know Big Twist is Joann's store brand yarn. And we all know a lot of times store brands are made by name brands, but only they put the store brand on the label. So, just throwing that out there, y'all, in case you didn't know that. All right, the last thing that I did get, because I have been wanting to try this, and I have never ever bought this, nor have I ever tried this. It's the Bernat Blanket Extra. And you guys, I got this, and this colorway is called Mushroom, but it's a nice brown color, and I really like it. And I thought it would be great to make my little Easter bunny in, okay? So that's why I got it. And this one, you guys, is a 300-gram ball or a 10.5 ounce ball of yarn, and it's got 97 yards in it. And it is a bulky 7, which you can tell it is pretty darn bulky. So yeah, that's a bulky 7. And yeah, I don't know why they call this mushroom. It's more like a taupey brown color, but that's okay. I like the color, even though it's got a weird name. But this says you can machine wash and dry. So that's good. But no ironing. No ironing, y'all. You ironers out there. No ironing. It's on the label. All right. So here we go. So I did get this, and I am going to make something with it. And when I do, I will show it to you guys. It's probably going to be a bunny rabbit for Easter. But this is super soft and plushy, and I love it. Super soft. So yeah, really like it. I am really excited about this because this is so crazy soft. So I'm excited to try this and see if I like it as much as I like the Bernat or the Sweet Snuggles. Even though it's not the same as Sweet Snuggles, this is a little different. I'm still really excited to try this because it's so soft. So yeah, so that's what I have, you guys. And I'm going to put the camera on pause, and I am going to whip up one of my little land turtles, and I will then be able to tell you what I think of this new yarn. I'm hoping I'm going to really like it because, yeah, it's really kind of different. It's not like the blanket yarn or the Chanel yarn. It's a little different. It's different. And it's hard for me to explain it. Maybe I can show a close-up. Like, it's more ropey. That's it. It's more like a rope, and not like the more Chanel yarns, if that makes any sense. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna pause. I'm gonna make something, and I will be back. Okay? Thanks, everybody. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back, I promise. Oh, it didn't stop. That's a blooper. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, everybody, I am back, and I have made something with the new Bernat plush yarn. Ta-da! And ta-da! Remember the colorways I told you about? This one, these are the two I used, and this one is Ocean Break, and this one is Spruce. So use these two, and this is what I made. I made my little turtle, my little land turtle. This is my pattern. So there's no pattern for me to give to you. I am in the process of writing this up. So if you're interested, I am going to write this pattern up and I will have it in my Etsy shop. So here is my little turtle. He's a little land turtle. And let's see. Oh yeah. Here is another one. Also my pattern, same exact pattern, but only with different yarn. So you can see the difference. Let me just kind of do it like this. I think that's the best way. Ta-da! So yeah, here are my two turtles. This one is made with Sweet Snuggles, regular Chanel. So it's the bulky Sweet Chanel, not the thin or the light, how they call it light. So this is regular Sweet Snuggles. And you see my happy little turtle. And then this is with Bernat Plush. Same exact pattern, my pattern. So there you go. This is the difference. Because this yarn, even though they have it marked as a heavyweight 6, in my opinion, it is not a bulky 6. It's more like a bulky 5. That's strictly my opinion. You may agree, you may not agree, and that's okay. My opinion, this is not a bulky 6, my opinion. All right, so there you go. You can see the size difference between the Sweet Snuggles and this new Bernat Plush. There we go, on my little turtle pattern, which, by the way, I will put this pattern in my Etsy shop if you are interested, and it won't be very expensive, I promise you. So if that's something you're interested in, check the link below to my Etsy shop, and I will have that pattern posted sometime this week. So yeah, give me a little bit of time, but sometime this week. Now here's the good part, you guys. What do I think about Bernat Plush? This is what I think. When you feel it in the skein, it's a very soft and squishy, and you would think it would make a great plushie, right? But, however, when you work it up with your crochet hook, it is not soft and plushy. It's very rigid. It's almost like I want to knock on it. Like I can actually hear a knocking sound. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I'm going to try it again. If you can hear that, you know, this is really like hardish. This yarn does not come through like the Chanel yarns. Like the Chanel yarn is very like, I can't really make a big noise on this. And it's very soft. Now, I stuff my plushies pretty well. I'm a firm stuffer. I am. And I do that for a reason, because I want my plushies to hold shape over time. Because over time, when you have a plushie and you're squeezing it and loving it, especially as a child would do, they tend to loosen and start to lose their shape unless they are firmly stuffed. So, firmly stuff your plushies, y'all. Do it. Do it. Just do it. Okay? But getting back to the Bernat plush, I am not a fan. I am not a fan. Now, I have seen, I think, 2 other YouTubers that got some of this yarn and used it, and they were like all liking it. The 2 I watched, they liked it. They thought it was easy to work with and whatnot. I find this yarn to be hard on my hands. Um, it's like trying to crochet with it to make a plushie, because when you make plushies, you have to go down on your hook size. So I went down on my hook size to avoid the big holes and gaps that you would get if you used a hook that was too big. So going down on the hook size, it made it more difficult to manipulate the yarn. And like I said, my little turtle is really hard. This yarn is not fuzzy. It's not fuzzy. It's not, gosh, it's hard to explain. I don't think this yarn is good for a single crochet stitch. And that's the issue. I think this yarn would be great for like a double crochet, or yeah, like a double crochet. Or maybe a shell pattern. But for a single crochet or even a half double crochet, it's going to make it's going to make the fabric that you create, it's going to make that fabric rigid, if you understand what I'm saying. So for me, this yarn is definitely a fail. I will not be buying any more of it. And as a matter of fact, I am going to return the 2 skeins that I have not used. So I did use these 2 right here. So I am stuck with them. However, I might maybe make a double crocheted scarf or shawl out of this, and that might be just fine. But as far as making plushies for my small crochet business, that will not happen. I will not do it again. So this has taught me, my little turtle is very cute, and I will offer him for sale at markets when markets open in late spring here where I am. And I'm sure that he will sell, because my turtles, I can't keep them on my table. My little turtles sell. So there you have it. Yeah, I was not a fan of Bernat plush. I'm sorry, Bernat. I love Bernat blanket yarn. Bernat plush, nope, nope, not for plushies. And how funny they got plush in the name. It is not plush, y'all. It's not. So no, and I am going to return the other 2 that I have that I haven't used. I'm going to take them right back to Joann's with my receipt and get my money back, because these are not cheap. They are, I believe they're $10 a skein. And yeah, I'm just like, no, not gonna do it. And I really wanted to like this yarn. You guys, I really wanted to like it. I really did. But I just do not like it. It is not good for plushies, in my opinion. So, say hello to the turtle, who is made with Bernat plush, who will be my only little critter made with Bernat plush, because I will not be buying it again. No, I won't. I don't like it. It's the truth. And y'all know I keep it real here. I tell you exactly what I think. So that's what I think. I think the fabric it creates with a single crochet stitch is too rigid for a plushie. There you go. That is my professional opinion. Okay? So anyway, that's going to be it for this video. You guys, leave me a comment below. Have you tried the Bernat plush? And what do you really think about it? Do you think it makes a good plushie? Or do you agree with me? Or if you haven't tried it, let me know if you're curious about trying it or whether this video has possibly changed your mind. I'm just curious because you know me, I'm always asking questions, right? So anyway, you guys, if you're new here and you like these kind of videos, I hope you subscribe. I would be tickled pink to have you as a member of my YouTube family. And if you're one of my returning subscribers, thank you so much. You guys know I appreciate you and I love you all. So thank you so much for that. And as always, be kind and be safe out there in the world, no matter where you are. See you all soon. Bye.